Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's Cynicalex, and today I want to do something a little bit different for you guys. I wanted to answer a question that's been asked of me a lot. There's no actual game footage that's going to illustrate my point here, so I'm just going to do a little bit of timeline to keep you guys interested while I discuss this. But the question in question, fucking pun intended, is what do you play on? How do you record these videos? What device do you play on? How are you, transmitting these sounds and visuals to us in such a grotesque package? So if you want to know about my package, here's the skinny. Basically, I used to play on my phone. I had an LG phone, like a V10. Fuck you, Shirag. I had like a V10. It's a pretty cool phone. It's got some like fancy gadgets and Gadget-Zan auctioneers and stuff like that, and a bunch of zippity doodahs and stuff like that. But the phone kind of blows in terms of the processor, and in terms of like the Snapdragon, and in terms of the who the fuck am I? Oh, it's Black Panther. True. And it sucks in terms of the GPU, like the Adreno that they put in the phone just blows for games. So I really struggled to play the game successfully. My shitty play coupled with my, salad fingers coupled with my, shit phone basically made for an unbearable experience. I would routinely struggle to get above like 120,000 points during like speed AB days because the screen would get so full of mobs, and I'm just using Ant-Man. Even though he was tier 2, it would lag so much that I couldn't earnestly play. I don't have footage to show you guys, and I do not want to like. That's an interesting team, but I'm not gonna fuck with that right now. That's also an interesting team. Also not gonna fuck with it. But yeah, I don't have footage necessarily to show you guys, but take my word for it. If you do have a high-end phone, that on a low-end phone, even with a great team, it's not easy to do well. The lag and the stuttering and all that shit just. Thank you, Chinese characters, for the Dimension Rift. It makes it really, really hard to play and to time your attacks, and sometimes you miss like really crucial frames and you get hit by a meteor and you fucking die. And there's only so many times that you can reset Alliance Battle before you want to, get a taste of your grandfather's shotgun in the back of your throat. And yeah, so I just kind of had to put up with that for a while. And then, I wanted to do the YouTubes. I also wanted to play the game the way it's meant to be played, i.e. lag-free, because games are not made to be played with, shitty frame rates and stuff like that. So I invested in a tablet. That's the answer to the question. That's the short answer that I invested. Fuck you, Shirag. Get away from me. I don't want what you're selling. I don't. I invested in a tablet, and I want to say very clearly that this is not like a promotional video or anything like that. I mean, I'm a nobody, so it's not like I would be paid for a promotion anyways. But I'm just answering the question honestly and accurately. I bought a tablet. I bought the NVIDIA Shield K1 tablet, not the original Shield tablet, which had a lot of issues and like battery problems, stuff like that. But I bought the newer K1 model, and I had it shipped to me. Some thoughts about the tablet, because that's what the fuck is up with this team. Does he have a 5-star Thanos? I'm gonna fucking bitch slap this Thanos. You are not Saint Thomas himself. You are another. You are an imposter. But anyways, yeah, I really like the tablet. I have to say, it's really tight. It plays the game very, very well. The only times I've ever lagged, and keep in mind, I almost always play while recording. So it almost never lags for you guys, because you can go back in the videos since I started using this new format, and you can check and see, because it almost never lags. It's very, very smooth. It's very responsive. And the other reason why I picked this tablet in particular, and I'm not a tablet guru, so I could be wrong about this, but what the fuck? I just want to stun her. I couldn't cast my skill. It was weird. Anyways, the one thing that I wanted the tablet to be able to do, in addition to playing the game well, is that I could record easily. And the K1 Shield, if you're not familiar with the product, you can go Google it, you can go Bing it if you want to, make your life even sadder and more miserable than it already is. But basically, the tablet has like a built-in recording function. I'm not going to show it off because this is not a review or anything like that, but it has built-in recording function. It has built-in streaming functions to Twitch and stuff like that. Some notable YouTubers have like tried it out before. Obviously, PC Master Race is still the best way to go. I'm not going to debate that or bring that topic up because it's not relevant here. But for my needs and for what I wanted to do with this game and maybe with other mobile games in the future, asterisk, this tablet really filled my needs, and I'm very, very happy with my purchase. And so that is... I'm trying to find a team here. What the fuck? That is... Well, I'm trying to find a team that I know I can win, let's be honest. So yeah, that's the long answer, actually, for what I use to stream. Or what I use to record and to play this game on. A few more things about tablets versus phones, because it is a debate that comes up from time to time. Yeah, I know, guys, I like spending gold. Actually, I should have fucked with that Ant-Man team and Silk team. I almost want to fight these guys. I'm just a little bit worried about Black Dwarf. Okay, let's do it. YOLO. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm off my meds today. But yeah, a couple things about the tablets. At least for World Boss, I know that you have a wider view of the... Fuck you, Lindsay Lohan. I know you have a wider view of the screen, so you can see more of what's going on and what the World Boss is doing, which is really, really good. Fuck, man, just fucking die already. I don't want to trigger my fucking 6 because I want to save it for Corvus to try to one-shot him in the beginning, like this. Yeah, I want to trigger his first resurrection really quick so I can just try to chain his attacks, because I know that when yeah, just like this. Yeah, you don't get nothing, dog. You're going straight to the bleachers, dog. Alright, this one's going to be difficult, I think. I need to get a stun off here. I missed. Alright, I don't... Oh, no! Sorry, guys. Loud noises. I love lamp. Come on, get it, girl. Kablam. Alright, that was easy. Cool. Yeah, I was worried about that one-shot mechanic, or that one-shot skill of Super Giants with the 6, but thankfully I got the damage immunity in, and that's what it looks like when two orcas go at it. Orca on orca crime. But yeah, so I can't show you guys because I already cleared Corvus for today, but alright, I'll fight you guys again. The battlefield, you have a wider field of view, so you can see more of what the world boss is doing. To be honest with you guys, it doesn't help. I don't actually use that information to my advantage. I never stunned him. I never got a stun off. There we go. I got one off, but that wasn't enough. Anyways, that's never really helped me. So for all those people crying foul about people on tablets having an advantage, that's fucked up. Like, just get a life, seriously, because the advantage is honestly not that great. The advantage is good in situations like Alliance Battle. I will say that unequivocally. Alliance Battle is like infinitely easier with a tablet or with a device that performs... Fuck you. With a device that performs smoothly. That's without a question. Now, the part that I do take issue with is actually something that doesn't perform well and should, given the situation. And what I'm talking about is against specifically Thanos and Infinity Thanos. So you think like with a higher end phone, you think with like improved graphics and faster frames and stuff like that, that you would get to as close a real game experience as possible, and you'd have, if not an advantage, you'd have the same, like, well, you could have an advantage over a player with a slower phone, but you would never think that the player with the slower phone or the slower device has an advantage. I really want to fight this team because I really want to fuck up a tier 2 Hulk. I've never fought a tier 2 Hulk before. Or I've never stomped a tier 2 Hulk before, I should say. But actually, what I'm trying to get at is that I actually find it easier still to this day, easier to clear Infinity Thanos with certain teams when I use my phone. Like specifically Proxima, it's a lot easier to outrun the balls, and it's a lot easier to do certain things that that are harder with the tablet because you don't get any additional frames because your phone, your tablet, or your high-end, Samsung exploding battery 7 doesn't lag at all. So the lack of lag actually gives me a disadvantage because I can outrun the balls, like the debuff, the small blue debuff balls, and I can't. It's a lot harder for me to outrun the meteors when he disappears, and it's weird. I mean, there's probably a logical explanation for it, and I think it's the frame rate gets all fucked up on my phone. But it gives me a huge advantage. I can much more easily and much more consistently outrun his meteors. I can, for the most part, I get a lot more time to outrun or to react and switch against the blue debuff balls. And that's, like, especially against Infinity Thanos where you can't make any mistakes, that's really important. And that's something that I feel should be changed. I don't want to, like, shit on people with bad phones and give them a bad experience or anything like that. But it does feel kind of weird that I have this, like, high-end device that, you know, performs in every other game mode flawlessly, and I actually intentionally downgrade myself to have a better experience in a game mode that's, you know, extremely challenging mechanically and, like, in terms of your precision and timing. So I do wish that would be changed, but I'm not going to be too salty if it doesn't get changed because I can still clear Infinity Thanos, so it's not an issue. But let me know what you guys think about this, and let me know what kind of device you use to play, whether it's a phone or a tablet, whether you use your PC. I tried the PC thing a bit. It's fucking annoying to use emulators. I don't like it. I know it works for a lot of people, and that's great, fantastic. I'm not advocating for one or the other, but I just it just doesn't work for me. It's like playing Dark Souls 3 with a keyboard. If you want to be a sadist, that's all well and good, but don't ask me to be one too. So that's all for today's video, guys. I wanted to answer that question because it gets consistently asked, you know, almost in every video in the comment section. So I wanted to cover that one once and for all. And so hopefully those people will have new questions for me. And of course, guys, if you like what you see, I hope to see you again tomorrow. Take care.